What? It was this girl who farts in a jar. Bro, you crazy. Ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way. Nah, who would actually buy that, bro? Ain't no way, bro. I heard about that, bro. What? Bro, what people actually paid 1K for a jar of fart? This is crazy. Nigga, hold on, bro. What you find it on, bro? Like on YouTube? What's this on, bro? Yeah, I heard about the bath water, bro. I heard about that. I heard about the bath water. And bro, another thing that's big is used panties, bro. Used panties is a big thing. No way, bro. This is for real?
Hey guys, welcome to another day in the life of a girl who sells her farts in a jar. And people have been asking me for proof, and the proof is in the pudding.
What?
Oh my god!
Stephanie Matto, a woman who makes her living by selling her jarred farts. Now, I usually start these videos off by giving a bit of background, but
Well,
I
you
mean,
can
do
buy
I
a random
really
piece
need
of
to
panties
explain
and
the
they
situation
come
here? I
from
feel like it
anyone in
kind
the
of
world.
speaks for itself,
It's a
so
man.
we're just gonna get into the video. Please subscribe.
Hey guys, today I'm going to be showing you a day in the life of a girl who sells her farts in a jar. So I like to get things rolling with some beans, a protein muffin, sometimes even a yogurt. Less sugar is better.
What, bro?
Some hard-boiled eggs. And today I decided I was going to make myself a protein shake with some yogurt added to it. And oh, I was feeling it for sure.
Okay, so we're only 20 seconds in and I'm already regretting making this video. I mean, it obviously existed before this, but
She
I just
definitely
never
ain't reading
considered
that
that
shit.
getting
That
ready
shit
for
fake.
work for some people meant preparing your bowels to fart all day.
While I wait for those farts to develop, I like to read. I'm very smart, love to read. And
You're not even
then
reading. I can
after
tell
I'm
by
ready
your
to
eyes.
I go ahead and, do my work, do my job. I don't need to show you that, guys, but I like to add in little flower petals. I feel like they attach the scent and make it last longer. And when I'm finally finished with my jar, I like to leave a personalized note.
I mean, look, I'm really not trying to
What
shame anybody,
the
but if you
fuck?
are this starved for any sort of human interaction that you will buy a jarred fart, I honestly think you might just need some help at that point. Like, I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say that this is not normal human behavior. There needs to be a full-blown
Bro,
study
the jar
on this
ain't even
woman's
fully secured,
customers.
bro.
Hey guys, welcome to another day in the life of a girl who sells her farts in a jar. Since my last TikTok, I've completed over 100 more orders, and people have been asking me for proof, and the proof is in the pudding.
Okay, so obviously girls making a crazy amount of money through stuff like OnlyFans is nothing new, but I'm gonna go on the record saying that I do
Damn.
not believe this, and I'm gonna show you why shortly using math. But
These
just
are
kind of keep
commercials
these
to get
numbers
her
in
fart
mind, and I'm
store
gonna
off
show
the
you why
ground
I
for
don't
sure.
think they're real.
Look at that. You are welcome. So today started off very early. I had a radio show interview that was based in Mumbai, India. So had to be up at 4 a.m. to get my hair and makeup ready so I'd look sexy for the fart buyers of India, who are one of my biggest demographics. I really want to thank the people of India for their generosity.
Yeah, the
and
Indians might be buying some
kindness.
farts,
Okay,
bro.
so a couple issues with this. She said she got up at 4 a.m., yet it is obviously midday outside. Believe it or not, the sun is not quite out at 4 a.m., so unless she's just lying about this or filmed it at a different time, I don't think this ever happened. And then secondly, apparently she's only been selling these for a few weeks at this point. And I know she was on 90 Day Fiancé before this, but I mean, nobody watches that show. So why would she be getting offers to be on a radio show in a different country? It just doesn't make sense. Oh, and by the way, I don't think she's mentioned it, so I will. She's supposedly selling these jars for $1,000 each.
And after I finished doing my interview and scheduling all of my future interviews, I decided to have my morning cup of coffee and began my first step of fart selling. And today I'm working on a brand new recipe for farts. This one involves a big block of cheddar cheese, so we'll see how it goes. This was requested by one of my clients.
That's gross.
Yeah.
That's gross.
We'll see how it ends up. Hopefully I don't get too constipated. Then I spend a portion of my day working on my fart jar NFTs that are launching in just a couple weeks.
Okay, so now any belief I did have in this woman has completely gone out the window. Anybody who's trying to create an NFT is just trying to run a get money quick scheme. I really would not be surprised whatsoever if she didn't just start this fart jar ruse to get attention for these NFTs, so she could start money laundering for some reason, because that's all NFTs are used for.
And And after that, I have some shipments to drop off at the post
She got a
office.
Porsche, bro?
So my farts are developing. Gotta kill some time. Gonna make these shipments go out so that my clients have their farts in time for Christmas.
All right, so first off,
I'm gonna
could we
start
just
selling my
acknowledge
used
that it
cups.
is
Hit me
probably the
up.
saddest
I feel
sentence
you,
ever
bro.
said in human history. I mean, imagine asking for a fart jar for Christmas. And secondly, all of these clips are very obviously staged, which I mean, I guess to some people that could be interpreted as a day in the life. But I mean, generally in a day of the life video, you show what you actually do. I mean, at no point did she show herself actually filling these orders. Not literally, I mean like electronically. And then
So
she
that
never
car
shows
rental.
what she does at the post office. She
What
just shows
people-
herself loading a single
So
box
what
into her
do
trunk.
people do
I'm telling you, I
when
just don't
they
buy
buy
this.
these?
But there's
Do they
no
pay
way
$1,000
people are
just to
buying
smell
these
them?
for thousands of dollars. I mean, I
Yeah.
just looked it up and Bella Delphine sold her bathwater for $30 and people actually knew who she was.
And then I get home and I'm actually kind of feeling sad today because I got a phone call from one of my family members who thinks that I am an embarrassment and told me that I should stop selling my farts because it's giving my family a bad name. But you know what? I feel sad, but then I sit under my Christmas tree looking at my account and know that it's better to be sad and rich than to be sad and poor.
So this is the tone of most of her videos, and I will tell you just from experience, a great way to know if a person is
That's
actually
crazy,
rich
bro.
instead of just acting rich is how often they bring it up. The more a person talks about money, generally the less they have of it. And it only gets worse from here.
I made $45,000 in 1 week selling my jars of farts. And ever since my last TikTok went viral, I've been getting a lot of questions such as, how long do the farts last? Did I really fart 97 times in 2 days? Who buys my farts and why? And what are some of
You gotta
the
make
tips
money somehow, bro. You gotta
and
do it.
tricks?
Okay, so here's
Don't
the
make
main
that bread,
reason I
shawty.
don't really believe this. I feel like if she was really getting this many orders, she would have been able to pull up a better screenshot than one order for a half-priced fart jar. My god, I cannot believe I just said that sentence. But if you recall in the last video, she showed a screenshot where only one transaction was for these fart jars. You'd think she would have tried to find a better screenshot if there was one. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm sure she's making decent money from whatever she's doing, but I feel like she's definitely inflating it to some degree. But she really does come off as a person who's made a bunch of money in a short amount of time, and now thinks that she's like a billionaire or something.
So the first question I get asked a lot is how
I make
long
that
do the
money
farts
coding.
last?
I
And the
need
smell
a
is most prominent
Porsche.
for the first 2
I'll
days,
start
but as I like to say,
shitting in
one hit
balloons.
makes
Hey,
memories
you gotta do
that
what
last
you gotta
a
do, bro.
lifetime. Now, why do people buy my farts in a jar? I honestly think it's because I have a really good personality.
Ah, yeah, that's probably it. I think now's a good time to mention that I'm not hating on this woman. I just think she's lying, but I don't really care
Hey,
what she does
I ain't
for
judging
money.
you at
If
all,
she's
my guy.
actually
Do
making
your
this
thing.
kind of money from doing what she's doing, I mean, would you not do
Hey,
that?
whenever you start, bro, I even promote on the stream for you, bro.
Oh yeah. Well, I don't mind. As long as I get paid for it.
Okay, so I thought this one would be a good one to end on. This is kind of what I was talking about earlier, how she really harps on how much money she's made and how rich she is all the time. Now look, I don't know how 90 Day Fiancé pays. I'm guessing not that well. TLC is pretty notorious for paying their people nothing. But that car she showed earlier was a Porsche Taycan Turbo, which are about 200 grand off the lot. And she said she's made about 130,000 from these jars so far. That's before taxes, by the way, so she's really gonna end up with like 80 grand if she's made that much. So you're telling me off 80 grand you've bought a $200,000 car and you're implying that you've bought more cars and a house? Yeah, this is why I think she's just acting rich and isn't in reality.